Legal or illegal? We got 2 legals and 1 I don't know.
Are you sure?
Come on, take a pick.
The game is legal or illegal. Name a substance and answer the question. Caffeine? That's legal. Methamphetamines? Illegal. Alcohol? Depends on the age of the user. And opioids? Could be both. The game with a serious message was played at a 4-H meeting at Humboldt's East Elementary, part of Health Rocks, a curriculum focusing on substance abuse. Leading the exercise, teen volunteer C.J. BRYSON.
And so by me teaching them these things, they know, hey, that's something that I learned that's not good for me, I shouldn't do it, and stay far away from that.
4-H agents with the University of Tennessee and Tennessee State University Extension say peer pressure to try drugs is intense. That's magnified now with so many young people living their lives online.
All this exposure to drugs and alcohol and peer pressure is just at their fingertips 24/7. So I think that's really, social media has definitely had an impact on drug and alcohol abuse with this generation.
Which brings us to perhaps the scariest drugs, opioids, and a nationwide epidemic that kills nearly 200 people a day in the U.S. Part of this 4-H meeting was teaching kids the dangers of opioid addiction.
These kids, their parents may have these in the house and they may think it's candy. I know a lot of them look like M&Ms or different things. So I think it's very important for us to educate them on what it is.
In our state, we see opioids in both urban and rural areas. Here in Gibson County and throughout Northwest Tennessee, local law enforcement sees this problem firsthand. Sheriff Paul Thomas, a former narcotics officer, talked to the 4-H'ers about how opioids destroy lives and tear families apart.
The Oxycontin, the morphine, the codeine, that's our biggest problem right now. But every week we get a half dozen or so that come to my correctional facility that will list themselves as an opiate addict.
There are no easy answers to America's opioid crisis, but greater awareness is a start. We don't want young people to turn to drugs. A generation needs our support to avoid addiction and perhaps a tragic end. This is Charles Denny reporting.